Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the San Francisco 49ers on Sunday Night Primetime. Here now, Younghoe Koo to get us started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll roll out here with Purdy. That's to the right side and incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Purdy now on 2nd down. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
3rd and long. Here's Purdy. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. So it'll bring up 4th down. The 49ers out to punt this one. The Falcons are going to send Jamal Agnew deep to return. Fair catch made here, and the drive will start at the 23-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
London brought in motion. They'll go play action now with Penix. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception.
Purdy on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On third down, they go with Pacheco. On comes Thomas Morstead. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. Taken in at the 8. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Mooney in motion. On the carry, this is Tyler Algier. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Now Penix to throw on second down. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of a first down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third and 2. And Penix. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Return man steering clear of this one. They're going to mark it down at the 20-yard line. Play action. Here's Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Second and 10. A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third down, they need 5. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's good for a Niners first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
The RPO, that one is complete, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Purdy out wide to Pearsall on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Third and short. Purdy. That's caught. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
And a great job here by the defense, being strong up inside, forcing the ball carrier to have to bounce this out towards the sideline, and he can't get the corner, and they come up with a huge 4th down stop.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. Down the sideline. And he will score. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Atlanta. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is Purdy. And that ball incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And that will lead to a second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
That is fielded at the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Nick Martin is there to bring him down. From the 31, here is 2nd down and 7. They'll throw. It's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. It's a good pickup on 2nd down, but there is a flag down, and this one might not stand up. Caleb McGarry, the guilty party there. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. They're going to go play action with Penix. Headed left, buying time. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play there on the scramble. Pickup of 46 yards. Here's 1st and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons with the early lead. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. From the 21, here's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That one taken in by London. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Robinson. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Penix. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Falcons. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons move out on top, 14-0. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Now Watkins on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they will finally run him down. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 37 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Here's Bradley Pinion now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. A 1st down throw for Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. On comes the punter now, as he's standing right around his own goal line. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Penix. That's to Mooney, complete right side. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
It's a gain of 10.
A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second down at the 49-yard line.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. Pitts is the man in motion. On second down, here's Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. And this will be incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Third, they need 8. Pitts is the man in motion. On third down, Penix. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
On the give, this is Algier. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara. In a moment, here's second and 9. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that first down marker is, he's able to pick up the first down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the first down.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Back to throw. Here's Penix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Now an opening past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Play fake. Now it's Purdy. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third down. Purdy. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Here's their punter now. He'll come on to kick for a sixth time tonight. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Throwing now, Penix on first down. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Atlanta.
On first down, it's Penix. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now the Falcons will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
London brought in motion. On second down, Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. So one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Greg Joseph to kick off for San Francisco.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll start on the ground with Algier. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here is Penix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. Throwing on first down is Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Purdy on target to Ayuk, and the 49ers have a 1st down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the 2nd half.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. That is a big gain for the 49ers. 36 yards.
And I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one, but after only his first catch of the game, let's give credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout.
Purdy gonna put it up again. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. They need 2. Here's Purdy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Purdy now on 2nd down. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
3rd and long. Here's Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Here comes Greg Joseph and the field goal unit. That one is good. And the Niners are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Run it here with Robinson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
2nd and inches. They'll work the middle here with Algier. Oh, a loose football. And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Down at the 35-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 6.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7.
Watch out!
The run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerrero. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Play action. It's Penix. Forced out wide. He runs with it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Big opening up the middle. Still going. And he is gone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Penix on 3rd down. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. The Falcons getting their punter out there. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And no return on this one. Fair catch signal for and take it.
Tigers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. Purdy gonna give this to Garendo. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
He was brought down by Troy Anderson. That's a gain of 3. It's third.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's 3rd and 7.
Get set. Get set.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That's complete to Watkins. And they will finally run him down. A big-time play for the Niners. 38 yards.
And at this point in the game, trailing by this much, you're just trying to get something positive going. And even if it doesn't alter the outcome of this week's game, Mike, you're trying to build on some things that you can take into next week's practice, build off of and learn from, and hopefully carry it into next week's game to hopefully have a lot better performance, especially here offensively. It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
18. Watch out.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. 11 yards for number 11. And a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Again in the air for Purdy. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
And he stood tall in the pocket, hoping something would open up downfield, but this pass rush, they've been relentless in their pursuit of the quarterback, and they're able to bring him down for a sack.
18. Watch out.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
3rd and a long way to go.
18. Watch out.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's down the field and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And that one is snuffed out. Going to lose yardage. Back to the 3.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
We're going to go play action with Penix. Escaping to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Pitts is the man in motion. On the toss, it's Robinson. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets the run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
To throw on first down is Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's 2nd and inches at the 34-yard line.
On second down, Purdy. He'll air this one out for Watkins. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, very big touchdown there, makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a 1-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the 4th quarter.
All right, now, what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here? Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but their execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. They'll go again with Robinson. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. It's Algier, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now panics to throw on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Ray McLeod was the one he was looking for there. And it's going to be third down. London brought in motion. Now Penix on third and long. That's caught! And he's going to wind up taking it all the way into the end zone. But it's all going to be for naught. There's a penalty flag way back downfield. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And that'll be a gain of 9, but nowhere close to the markers. It'll bring up fourth down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. The Falcons send their punting unit out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
First and 10 for Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Caden Ellis.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
Give, and here comes Robinson. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. From the 25, here's second and a yard. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Here's Algier. Not much there. Maybe a yard. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to the stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Second down, 8 yards to go. On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. To the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. On is Koo for the point after. He's got it. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
49ers 11,
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Get set, get set. Fighting! Watch out!
Play action now. Purdy. This one complete to Watkins. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good. 4-8. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Throwing on first down is Jones. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Pearsall. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 46.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A gain there of 27 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Again, they'll throw with Jones. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
At the 20-yard line.
Shotgun now for Jones. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. He'll be stopped here short of the first down marker. Penalty flag is out as well. On 3rd and long, it's Jones. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Gain of 7. It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Jones. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Gun, it's Jones. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down back in the backfield in the area of holding. They get the guard, Isaiah Wynn, that time. From the gun, here's Pacheco. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play.
This is one of those plays where you got to give them some love after. Let them know it was an outstanding run and all of that. Because even though it was a good effort, it's hard not to feel disappointed, Mike, that they somehow weren't able to move the chains.
Second down and 8. On the ground, it's Garenda. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.